Hello my friends, Virus here, and welcome back to Yoshi's Crafted World. Last time we went through Rumble Jungle getting the flip side done as well as Jungle Tour Challenge. This time, I might do that in a little bit. But for now, we're pressing on. Big guy once again. Oh, I'm wiped out. If only I had 20 smiley flowers. There we go. Now I'm feeling super swell. Let me just get out of your way. Huh. Thank you so much for your help. Say, how'd you find your way out here? Well, just like I told the last guy, like the last guy. On the hunt for gems, are we? I spotted a blue-robed fellow by the train tracks in the jungle. It appeared he was squabbling with someone. My, was he steamed. It's times like this that one must keep their wits. Now this looks pretty boss-like, wouldn't you say? Seems to be the resting place of the magenta dream gem. So I'd say it's time to go back through Rumble Jungle and Ninjarama, just so we can get the crafts, because there are a couple crafts in between. But at least there's only 2 areas, so I'm hoping this video will be a little bit shorter. So let's see what we got. Say, could you help me find some souvenirs here in Ninjarama? Let's see here. I'd love a paper lantern ghost, please. I saw one on the flip side of the ninja house. I got spooked by the ghost there. If you see one, just toss an egg at that sucker. You got it. I believe it's here. Yes. Okay. So I will cut ahead to when I find it. The lantern ghost can be found right here, right next to this first blue pipe. We found your paper lantern ghost. Here you go. And here I go with a flower. Of course, he has probably another request, right? Yup. You'd love some helmets. Okay, thanks 5 should do the trick. We know where those are. So, I will cut ahead to when I find these helmets. The first one can be found right here in these sliding doors. The next one can be found right up here after the first Bushido. The next one can be found in these spike blocks where this flower is. Which one's this? That's flower number 2, so right next to flower number 2, there they are. There it is, rather. The next one can be found just a short ways after the locked door. And the final one can be found right behind this gear over here. Alright, we have your helmets for you. Some bonsai trees. He thinks 2 shall do the trick. And now I'll cut to these bonsai trees. The first bonsai tree can be found right about here over this bed of spikes. Crap. There we go. This next one can be found right next to this shy guy kite over here. And there we go. Here are your bonsai trees. Here are your bonsai trees, rather. And of course, he has another request. He would love some golden shurikens. Of course, they're in the ninja house. We know where that is. So I will be right back when I find them, and I'll just cut around to them. The first one can be found right in between the first and second temple. Next one can be found in this tree stump area, right left of that time cloud, next to this item cloud. The third one is right here, behind these sliding doors. Right next to a flower too, so that's good to note. Upon getting to the roof of this area, right next to an egg block, to the left is the next shuriken. And the last one you can find right attached to the goal. Here are your gold shurikens. Of course, he has another request. He would love a cherry blossom folding screen. He's out on the flip side of the Shogun Castle. Alright, I think I know where that is. So, I will cut to when I find it. Right next to the 3 Bushidos at the beginning is the cherry blossom drawing. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but that's where it is. Here is your cherry blossom folding screen. And now he wants Shy Guy Kites. Okay. So it's behind the shoji on the flip side. I will cut ahead to when I find it. The first kite is right after the segment with the first pup, aka the blue pup. The second one's shortly after the black Poochie pup. Just after the final Poochie pup, you will find it in the background. Now it's just a chance. Now do I have a chance to get it? Yes. There we go. And just after the third one, it will be flying in the sky. Here are your Shy Guy Kites for you. Of course, he has another request. He would love a potted snake. Okay. Of course, it's in the ninja house, so guess that's where we're going. So, I'll cut ahead to when I find this potted snake. The snake can be found right next to the key, right here, right next to another pot. Here's your potted snake, just like you wanted. And he has another request. He would love a Shogun of Skewers banner. Entering the Shogun Castle from the flip side would be a good place to start. Alright, sounds like a plan. I will cut ahead to when I find this banner. Alright, so the banner is right behind this door, next to some of these rotating platforms. The banner is right here with a Rush Hey-Ho. Alright, here is the banner you wanted. He of course, have another request, and he wants some Japanese lanterns. Alright, I'll cut ahead to when I find these lanterns. First one can be found by the first Rush Hey-Ho. Pretty close to the beginning of the level, and pretty close to the first flower. After the second smiley flower that's right next to the ninja guys. After the second flower, I hope I said second. The final one can be found right next to this smiley flower. And there we go. Here are your Japanese lanterns for you. And that's his last request here, so you know what that means. Huzzah! You collected all the smiley flowers in Ninjarama. Sure did, buddy. Sure did. And now, it's time to go to Rumble Jungle and do the same thing. How many are here? 10. It's not terrible, I guess. Considering we already did the flip side here, but let's get some costumes first. May as well. I'm gonna try 4. Alright, we didn't get the gold, which is okay. We got Rhinono. Dried grass. Frog with pink flowers. And Snaky. Alright, guy, what do you want first? You would love an orange gator, please. keen eye after being chased by a Rhinono, so it sounds like it's in the front side here. Alright, so I will cut ahead to this orange gator. Alright, so this orange gator is partially obscured to the background. You can kind of see it. But you also need eggs, so I need to grab some eggs. Alright, now that I have eggs right next to this checkpoint, you can kind of see it obscured in the background, but you should be able to get it. There we go. Alright, here's your orange gator. And of course, he has another request. You'd love a roosting tree. Okay. Alright, so it's in the same area as the orange gator, so I will cut ahead to when I find it. Alright, directly below the first checkpoint in the background, you will find this roosting tree. Alright, here's the roosting tree you wanted. Love some snails. He thinks 6 would do the trick. Alright. I believe snails are in this level, so I will cut around to when I find it. Alright, the first snail is right in this first hopping frog section, right in the background. You just gotta toss an egg at it. Alright, right here in the vertical hopping frog section, you want to hit it. That's where the next one is. Alright, in the second half, on this branch, you will find the next snail. The next one can be found right next to this last hopping frog section in the background. Let's get to it, and there we go. One more to go. Last one can be found right here next to the final smiley flower. Right in here, so you just want to hit that. There you go. Oh wait, this isn't the final one. My bad. There's one more. Hidden behind this set of blocks is the one that I missed. Here are your snails. Of course, he has another request. He would love a flamingo. Okay. Well, I know where that is, and I will cut ahead to when I find it. The flamingo can be found right here after finding the first pup. You just have to go past the snake segment, and here it is right next to this frog. Here's your flamingo. Very, very fun. And he would love some orange paper maches. Okay. I think 5 should do the trick, so we'll get some paper mache oranges. I believe they're in here. I believe they're on the flip side. Yep. Alright, so I'll cut it around to when I find them. The first one's right at the beginning of the level, right about here somewhere. Yep, there it is. The next one is being held by a shy guy. Not that one, but not that one either. But that one. There we go. The next one can be found where the goal can be seen. And I missed it. Now let's try this again. There we go. The next one can be found right here just before the next turn behind this tree. And you can kind of see the other one. See if I can get it from here. And yes, I can. Okay. Here are your paper mache oranges. Of course, he has another request. He would love a tiger, please. Okay, you'll find one on the flip side of the frog area. My favorite. So, I will cut ahead to when I find this tiger. The tiger is at the very end of the level, poking up behind these trees. Alright, here's your tiger, of course. Of course, he has another request. He would love some red twisty red trees. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I will cut ahead to these twisty red trees. The first twisty red tree is right in the background right there, right after the first Rhinono. After climbing the rope, of course. Can't miss it. Next one can be found during the second Rainono encounter, if I can hit it. Which makes a lot more sense why there's an egg thing here. Here we go. Alright, is directly below the second checkpoint over here, and I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Alright, there we go. Oh, I didn't even mention it, but during this koala puzzle, it's right in the background over the waterfalls. Alright, right after that boulder, after that balloon was popped, it's right up there. There we go. That's all the trees. Right, there are your trees, of course. I almost forgot to say something again. And of course, he has another request. He would love a mystery animal. We know exactly where that is, so I will cut ahead to when we find that. Our mystery animal is a giraffe that was in the flip side of this train level, so let's hit that. And there we go. Here is your mystery animal. I can safely confirm it's a giraffe. You'll love a second mystery animal, so let's go back in. I'll cut ahead to when I find it. The next mystery animal is a Yuki Kong, found right there, kind of close to the other one, but yeah, there it is. And we found you the second mystery animal, so there you go. Got another request, and he'd love some zebras, please. He thinks 3 should do the trick. There's one in 3 different courses. See if you can find them all. You heard that right. So there's one in here, there's one in the next one, and then there's one in the train one. So I'll cut ahead to when I find it. Right next to the section with the Rainono, we want to hit that zebra. He's being held by a shy guy, of course. Can I hit it? And I got it, okay. There's the first zebra down. I'll cut ahead to the next one. There's also one in Hoppin' Higher, so I'll go and get that. Alright, this next zebra is found right near the end of the stage. It's right behind this little thing. It's right behind the goalpost thing, actually. If you can hit it, there you go. Alright, so I will cut ahead to the final one and the final craft that we are going to be finding today, which is another zebra head. Alright, so the last zebra is in here, so I will cut ahead to when I find it. Alright, I see it. I see it. Do you see it up there in that bush? Can I snipe it from here? There we go. That is the final zebra and the final craft for this video. Alright, here are your zebras. You better be thankful. Alright, and he's fresh out of request, so you know what that means. Huzzah, you collected all the smiley flowers in Rumble Jungle. Yes, I certainly did. Now I want to put on a better costume, so I'll cut ahead to when I get up to the boss. I think I want to be the Rhino now, because why not? Alright, here we are. Let's do this. Check out that sweet ride. It's bigger than mine, too. I want a bigger train. Your stinkiness, we must maintain our focus if we're to find the... Don't care. I want a bigger train. Mine's not big enough or cool enough. I want a Gator Train. I want one. Make it for me now. There's no time, your brattiness. We must continue our quest for the gems, or... Gems, schmems, make me a Gator Train right now. That is out of the question. No fair, no fair, no fair! Enough! See this foot? It's going down. Yo, Yoshi. Yeah, you. Don't just stand there, give me a hand. You're not gonna let Kamek shove me around, are ya? Who's the right one, me or Kamek? I'm gonna say Kamek is. Seriously? Who asked you anyway? You did! How dare you anger his royal poly... Oh, his roly-poliness! Your insolence must be punished! I'll make you the, coolest train you ever seen, your brutishness. That's right, it's time for a boss fight on the train. This is Gator Train. Okay, starting off, he's gonna send these shy guys on carts after me. I don't know if they actually have an official name. I'll probably put it on screen. And now he's gonna try to get us. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. I think I need to hit him with an egg, actually. That's probably why it's giving me so many. That wants me to use them. Again, I try to remember between boss fights, but yep, that's what it is. Again, I'm trying not to use notes or anything like that because I'm trying to challenge myself. Because I really want this to be like a good 100% playthrough but at the same time, I do want to like kind of challenge myself. Now he's gonna try to get rid of our train cars. So there goes the original train, unfortunately. But now we have this one. Or at least these train cars. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing he's gonna try to... Okay, what the heck are those? Okay, these are just little borders to get to jump, okay. And this is pretty much the 4th boss fight, right? Well, I fought this as my 2nd boss fight in my first playthrough, so... I'd like to think that I turned up the difficulty on myself on accident, but yeah. I think I should be good. He's gonna go for this one next, and then he's gonna go for this one. And now we're on a red train, very, very pretty. Red and pink, I suppose. Okay. I gotta dodge 3 of them at once. Ouch. Oh, well, there goes my costume. Oh. Whoa. Oh, crap. I didn't know I could fall off. Okay, now these will... This, and now I think... How did I do that? How did I dodge that? Alright. Luckily I don't need full health on a boss, but it would have been cool to finish with no health loss, but oh well. Alright, so these ones are gonna roll. Okay, it's gonna fake us out twice. I hit him, but I didn't hit the right spot, I guess. Alright. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, get out of the way of those. Still thought I hit it there, but I guess not. Oh, maybe I have to hit it on the way back. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I can hit it either way, I'm not sure. But we'll see. I hope this isn't my first boss fight where I take, you know, a death. There we go. Okay, perfect. Well, not perfect, but I took damage, but oh well. You got a dream gem. Grr, how do they have that many gems already? That's it. I'm gonna ambush those stupid Yoshis. Your stubbiness, listen here. I have a much better idea. We'll hide out in front of the last gem and... Have you noticed that up to this point, the music has begun to scale after every boss? It adds a different note and different piece of, I guess, just a different piece to it each time. Now we have the full rendition of it, I believe. And it has a little womp 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 womp. Now that we have defeated Gator Train and gotten the second to last Dream Gem. So, next time on Yoshi's Crafted World, since we got all the crafts in this quadrant of the world, and we also defeated Gator Train here, we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Yoshi's Crafted World, we head off to Outer Orbit. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss my next episode. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.